Hi guys, welcome back to another Shop My Stash. This week I am going to do a Shop My Stash almost mostly with new products that I purchased from the Sephora VIB sale. So let's go ahead and select all the items for the week from this bag, and then whatever I don't, the different areas or products that I don't have in this bag as new products, then we'll go ahead and supplement that from my regular makeup collection. So let's just go ahead and get into this little baggie right here. So there are several things that I am going to use for the week. Some of these things are still in the box because I just yesterday filmed my update for my Sephora haul, but I'm already seeing several things that I'm going to want to use for this week. So let's just go ahead and start with eyeshadow palettes. Now there's a couple that I really do want to use this week. This one, the Pat McGrath. This is the, this is the Platinum Bronze palette. Now the reason I want to use this one is because if you remember in my Sephora update, I had said this really wasn't my favorite. So in all honesty, I want to give it one more shot before I give up on it completely. So I am going to pull that out for the week. In addition to that, I am absolutely loving the Tarte Foiled Finger Paints eyeshadow palette. This thing is so awesome for a super metallic foiled look. There's also a couple of glitter shades in here, and so I really do love this, and I am wanting to use it again this week. I used it some last week as well so that I could really give the update on it, but I'm going to want to use it again this week. Let's see what else we have in here. So okay, I already know I also want to use this. This was the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Highlighter. This is in the shade Monarch, and I love this because it gives like a really amped up look to the highlight. Super, super glittery. So if you're not into glittery products, then you wouldn't like this, but this is super, it's like a baby pink with multi-dimensional glitter. Check out my Sephora update if you're looking to see swatches on a lot of these products and what I thought of them, but I'm going to use this week as well. What else do we have to pull out of here? Okay, so the, I pulled this out a little while ago. This is the Wander Beauty Glow Getter Mist. I am finding that it's a pretty good dupe for the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. The Ilia Glow Mist I have never tried, so I wouldn't be able to tell you if it's a dupe for that. But this was $28, and so it really is, if you're looking to not spend as much as you would on the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist, then this is a really good alternative. So we're going to use this spray for the week. This is really good to spray your beauty blender with to kind of give your foundation a little bit more of a dewy finish, and then also great for spraying at the end of your foundation routine. Let's see, is there anything else we want to use for this week from here? Yes. So I also want to use the NARS Wanted Cheek Palette. This is what I'm going to use this week as my blush selection for the entire week, and then this will be one of my highlighter selections. So this is the highlighter there. It's kind of developing a little bit of hard pan, as you can see my foot. Developing a little bit of hard pan, but that's what that bad boy looks like. And then as far as the blush range selection, there's quite a bit there, and I will be good to go with this for the week. I won't need to supplement any other blushes, so we will grab another highlighter, but this does already come with one. So we're going to use this for the week. What else do we have in here? That's actually not from Sephora, that's from Ulta, but I probably will use it this week. Let's see, is there anything else? Okay, so then we are also going to use, let's use the, sometimes I don't know why I keep things in their boxes. I think because I'll use them and then keep the box for the review, and then after that I kind of just forget to take it out of its box, to throw out the box. But the Smashbox and Vlada eyeshadow palette, if you watched my Dazzled or Disappointed, you saw that this was really the only product out of all the products I picked up that I was truly happy with, and so I think it's really great quality. It's very, very pigmented, and I do like that very much. It's not something I'm used to from Smashbox. But yeah, I do love this palette very much. It was $29, so I am going to put this to good use this week. So we've got a good amount of products here. Let's see. I think that's probably about it. Okay, let's go ahead and supplement everything else from my normal collection. So let's go over to our drawers. Okay, so we're back to our normal spot with it, which is my drawer set. I already know that this week I want to use the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette. Mine is in, this is shade 01. Let's see, Daria, and this thing is one of my favorite highlighters of all time. I'll have to give you swatches you've probably already seen, but we're gonna take that over to the desk for use this week. So we're good on highlight. I don't think there's anything else over here that we need. I might grab one more eyeshadow palette just because the ones I chose, the Pat McGrath, only has 6 shades, and then the foiled has 4 pans of product, but definitely not enough for a full eye look. And so I think I'm going to take the Natasha Denona Star Palette, and the main reason for that is because I was watching a Casey Holmes video yesterday, and she was saying that hers has already gone bad because of the 12-month, not price tag, but expiration date. And so I'm thinking, well, I've had mine way more than 12 months. What does that say about mine? So I'm going to start putting this bad boy to good use because, in all honesty, this was way too expensive for it to only last 12 months. So I think some of her palettes have a 24-month expiration date, but I want to say she mentioned, let's see if this says, well, I don't know where she saw that because the little tag doesn't say, but we're still going to use it. Let's go ahead and grab a bronzer. So the one I used today was the Hoola bronzer, and it's probably the same one I'm going to use this week because, in all honesty, I haven't used it a whole lot since I purchased it. And it really is one of the best bronzers out there just because it's a perfect tone. It doesn't have any glitter in it. And I think we are good there. So moving on, those drawers are empty. Let's see. I only use lashes once or twice a week. That's why you don't ever really see me grabbing any in the Shop My Stash series. But just so that you know what I have, I've got a couple of the Double Ups by Ardell. I've got the Samanthas by Huda Beauty, which are pretty much my favorites. And then I am down to my last pair of the Ardell Demi Wispies. I'm going to have to get another set of those. But that is my lash collection. Again, I don't really pull those out because I only wear them once or twice a week. I wear them on days in which I'm going to have a little bit more time to do my makeup. And then I think I want one more palette for the week, and that's something with brighter shades because now that we're going into spring. So I'm going to use the Violet Voss Rainbow palette. I love this palette. It's super bright, very, very intense colors. It was 30 bucks, and this is, I stand by that this is one of the, like, most value for the money as far as a palette goes, just because it's got the 10 shades and they are really incredible quality. This one you can double up as a highlighter. It's beautiful. This pink is just super intense, and then these, like these teals, oh my gosh, like I barely had to rub my finger in there. So that is what we're going to use for this week. This week I do also have the Courtney and Kylie eyeshadow palettes coming in because I did purchase those, so I'm excited to put those to use, but I don't think those will be in for another few days yet. So I think we're going to use this and be good to go. I'm really wanting to use the Soft Glam palette because I keep on seeing posts with it on Instagram, so we may be seeing that in a Shop My Stash for next week. But for now, we will stick to what we have, and I'll make sure that I don't need anything else, and I also need to use this one a little bit more, but we'll save that for next week possibly. Okay, so let's move this stuff over to the desk. So we have got all of this over at my little, not workstation, but makeup station, I guess you could say. So we still need a few other things. I'm going to say I already took out, I've forgotten that I put this Laura Mercier concealer away. That's why it wasn't also still in the Sephora bag, but the Laura Mercier, what is this? The Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I am in the shade 2N. N2? 2N. There we go. So when I filmed my update, I was kind of like, I'm not sure about this. I used it today with I didn't set it. I told y'all in my update that usually when I set this, it just creases and looks funky. When I don't set it, it looks nice, but I don't think it covers all the dark under eye circles. But today I actually had a pretty good and easy experience with it, so I'm going to give it a couple more uses just to make sure. But let's come over here, and we're going to use for this week, we're going to use the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This thing is so amazing. I mean, it's one of those things where you wonder if it's really that good just because a bunch of beauty bloggers are saying it is, and that thing is so good. I am loving it. So we've got that. Lately, as my setting powder for under my eyes, and also as the setting powder for the concealer that I put on my eyelids. For my eyeshadow, I've been using the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette, so we're just gonna put that there because that's honestly, I've been using that pretty much non-stop. And then let's come over here. We've got our normal boring stuff over here. Let's see, so Ka-Brow for brows, and then I think that's it. I have not really been using the Inglot gel liner a whole lot because I have been using something else that I'll show you here in just a sec. But it's something that I did include in, well, I'm just about to give it away. It's something I included in my April favorites that will go up this week. But let's take out mascara. I can't live without that, of course. This is what I've really been reaching for. It's the Tarte Tarteist double-ended, let's see, double take eyeliner, and it's the one that has pencil on one side and felt or liquid on the other, and it's just so easy to work with, so easy to use. Picked it up during the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta in March, and I have really been loving it. Makes for a quicker makeup application. So the other thing I am going to put in here is the Essence 16-Hour Wear Black Eyeliner. This thing does last on me all day. In fact, getting this off at night is actually quite the chore. I end up having to go in with a Q-tip and my Lancome makeup remover, eye makeup remover about 3 times to really get it completely off of my eyes. So now that we've got that, let's go ahead and move over to foundation. Okay, so let's come over here. And I think for this week I am going to end up using the, so I don't know if I want to use this or if I want to use the Huda. But I already picked up the bronzer, and you all know that when I use the Huda, I don't use bronzer just because that one already significantly warms up my face. So we're going to go ahead and use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This one, while it isn't in my top 3, it really is an amazing foundation. It makes your skin look really nice. I am in the shade 4.5, and it's more of a satin finish. So let's use that, and we're good there. And then I think I want to put a couple of these. I've got these Huda lip tin thingies, and I really do want to put the liquid lipsticks to use. But actually, before I do that, I already know what nude I want for the week. Actually, I want 2. Okay, so this is Surreal. This is the glitter flip in Surreal, and these glitter flips are kind of hit or miss because it's one of those things where you can get a shade that the glitter doesn't really stand out. This one, the glitter totally stands out. This one's really, really nice. So I think I'm going to use that, and then there's a nude that I had recently, yeah, it's called Whisper, and so I'm going to pick that one up as well. I've worn it before in videos. It's a little bit more on the brown side of the nude range, but it is still very pretty, and so we're going to take those 2, and then I'm going to end up getting a couple of glosses, just because I'm trying to go for that glossy look these days, but I also want to, okay, I can't remember what shade is in here. Let's see. Okay. We have got shade Bombshell in here, but I already have a nude, so I think I'm good there. Oh wait, this is Angelic? No. I know which one I want to use. I keep forgetting these have lip liners. Oh, I'm excited about that. Because earlier today I was thinking, I need a lip liner in a more kind of nude shade. I'm going to have to go buy one. And now, I don't need to. I'm so excited. Okay, oops. Okay, I do want to use this lip strobe. This is in the shade Shameless. And it is a, I don't know how to describe it to you. It's got a whole lot of like reddish type flecks of glitter. And I'm going to use that. And then I also want to use this, and this is in the shade Trophy Wife, so this is one of her, you know, permanent lineup. I've got that, and then I also know that I want to, let's come back over, I want a bright shade for this week, and I already know, I want 2 bright shades, because I already know I'm going to take these 2. So these are the, I might have chosen one of these for last week, and I didn't end up getting to use it. One of them is Wild Child, the other one is called Mamacita, but I'm going to take both of these. And then I also want a gloss, just because I am opting for a lot of glossy looks these days. Okay, I am going to apologize in advance for the rumbling in here. I know it's loud and annoying, but I need to in order to see what's at the bottom of this, so hang tight for me. Okay, so we are going. Let's use the Fenty Beauty Gloss. Is it Gloss Bomb? Fenty Glow as one of our glosses, and then we will take one more. And I think I would probably use. I have some nudes in there, so I'm gonna do this. This is the NARS, let's see, it's called Soleil d'Orient, and this one's been out for a while, but it was part of a holiday collection 2-3 years ago, and I think we will use, no, I don't want to use this. You know why? Because it's a little more opaque. Here, we'll use this one. This one's the MAC Ariana Grande Viva Glam, and the MAC lip glosses are a little bit, they're not as opaque, so it makes a better topper. So we will use that. So I think we're good. Okay, we've got a whole lot of stuff going on here, but I think we are covered. So everything from face base to foundation and spray, and then we've got bronzer, we've got definitely covered in the eyeshadow palette area, in the setting powder area, and then right here we've got blush and highlight, right here we've got blush and highlight, eyeshadow palette, and then here we've got glitter topper highlight, concealer, mascara, everything needed for the eyes, and a whole bunch of lip products. I think we are good to go for the week. So that being said, I think I am ready and organized, ready for this week ahead. I hope you guys have found this Shop My Stash helpful. I hope you enjoyed picking out this week's makeup with me, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.